Fluance AB40, a great bass for better audio, as long as your TV fits. Not to be confused with rectangular sound bars that sit in front of your TV. Squat, boxy sound basses are designed to sit under your TV as a sort of second stand. They've been around since the early 2000s and peaked in popularity about 2 years ago. But now they're fading fast. The reason? Many televisions are now designed in a way that makes a sound bass impractical. The TVs have feet at the ends rather than in the middle. If you have a TV like that, it simply won't fit on top of a sound bass. A sound bass only makes sense for use with TVs that have central pedestal stands, especially in areas where space is at a premium on top of a dresser, for example. The Fluance AB40 sound bass is one of the best we've seen, especially for $250. It's built like a tank and offers great sound in addition to Bluetooth playback. Due to the larger cabinet, it's also able to outperform some sound bars in terms of bass response. If you have a TV with a centralized stand and are looking to upgrade your flat screen sound, then the Fluance deserves your attention. The Fluance AB40 checked every box in our performance evaluations. It may be just a stereo, 2-channel sound bass, but it projected a wide and spacious soundstage with movies and music. The stereo image seamlessly extended wall-to-wall across the Connect listening room, so we never felt the sound was confined to this 26-inch wide speaker. Sound was also richly balanced, without a hint of the hollowness, bassiness we've heard from other sound bars and basses that process stereo sounds to produce faux surround effects. The AB40 sound processing is excellent. Dialogue also sounded natural and clear, dramatically more so than what we heard from the much smaller Vox Accu voice speaker, which retailed for the same price as the AB40. Bass was full and rich, so we never once missed not using a subwoofer when we blasted through some of the action scenes on the Mad Max Fury Road Blu-ray. The AB40's dynamic power to generate excitement defied expectations for budget-price sound bars and basses. The scenes in the forest in The Revenant, also on Blu-ray, put us inside the movie. One of our favorite sound basses ever produced, the Pioneer SP-SP03, lasted only about 18 months on the market, and it left a very big hole when it disappeared. The Fluance AB40 is the closest thing we've seen to taking up the mantle since. The highest compliment we can pay to any soundbar or bass is that once we're involved watching a movie or listening to music, we can forget we're listening to a soundbar or bass. The Fluance AB40 is in that group.